2014 Ohio River Valley FallState. I'm excited to see all of you here. Despite appearances now, there are actually going to be 200 young statesmen and stateswomen here debating everything from, as she mentioned, Ebola, illegal immigration. I believe there's an ISIS debate in that as well. So plenty of up-to-date and recent topics. And I would really like to emphasize that I'm very proud of everyone who's up here and a lot of you guys out there. I mean, one, you made it through some tough weather. Two, we've got a great team putting together this convention. I mean, the agenda in your hands and all the debates were written and taken care of and designed by students, so that's really cool. We're actually one of the largest student-run organizations in the country, and this is our 80th anniversary this year too as well. We've been around for 80 long years teaching people about democracy and how our government works. So I'm proud to say that we're continuing that tradition here in the Ohio River Valley. As you may have noticed, the theme of our convention is principles and pragmatism grappling with ideology. Lots of big words that basically mean, how do we work together, how can we work together, and how are we going to work together to make our country better. That rhymed not intentionally. But take a moment today to talk to somebody new, maybe somebody with beliefs that are a little different than yours. You'd be surprised what you have in common, and probably even more surprised at what you don't have in common, but it's always interesting and it's a great way to connect with different people, so don't be afraid to reach out. And I know, obviously, as you can see right now, there aren't a ton of people. We're getting more, and we may not be the largest state in JSA, but what we lack in numbers, we make up, as one person said last year, in spirit.
The fracking process, this debate is about whether or not the Keystone Pipeline should be expanded. Okay, and as I've been saying, it's so detrimental to the environment that
how detrimental? You always think it's detrimental. How detrimental?
Well, I mean, there's a major process of deforestation in order to get out the oil that's.
Anyways, as you may have noticed, these lovely boxes, seeing White here, thank you, Ben White. We have a number of cabinet directors on the covers. Some of you have bought tickets, some of you have bought tickets for other people, and now the grand reveal, because the winners, or rather the person who their name is pulled out of this, they will get to go to breakfast with, for example, fundraising director Charles Zhang. You guys bought a lot of tickets. Alright, so I'm going to actually hand it off to Charles, and I'm going to allow him to do the drawing. So whenever you're ready. Alright, so are you guys ready? We're going to allow convention coordinator Meredith do Charles, in the interest of a non-biased hand here.
Okay. Ethan G.
Okay, so next up is Michael Lahones. Having rust or wound. Next up is Meredith Podolsky.
Who is this?
Ashley Women.
Need young people to get involved for our future. So that is where I am. Margaret Mead, who is an anthropologist, she said that it is a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens that change the world. And that is very true. You will see as you go along that there are a few that make the decisions. And I'm urging you as JSAers to make those decisions. It's funny because when I was in JSA, we debated many of the same things. Gay marriage, abortion, education funding, terrorism. At that time, the Iraq and Afghanistan wars were in their heat. And now, on many of these issues, I will have the opportunity to cast a vote. And I will be one of 132 people in the state that will be able to vote on these things, from education funding to abortion to tax cuts and tax raises. And so, I hope that I will serve my constituents well, but I also hope that I will serve you well. And in my day, when I was in JSA, the slogan was, democracy is not a spectator sport, and now it's be the people. So I don't know if any of you were there when it was democracy is not a spectator sport, but it's true. If you step aside, decisions will be made for you. Because you're here, you're more likely not to step aside. But you all are the leaders of your years, and you're the leaders presently. So when you go back to your high schools, when you go back to your communities, you need to reach back, and you need to get people involved. And you need to make sure that they understand that when they turn 18, they need to register to vote, because the people they will vote for will be making decisions that affect them now. So I appreciate what you do. I've been, likely the chairs look the same from when I was here, so probably sat in one of these chairs before, but to me, JSA is deeply important. I think Michael will hopefully tell you that I will do anything and everything for any JSA across the state. So thank you for being here. I hope you have a good convention. Please reach out to me if you need anything. I'm happy to take any questions.